Why didn't X get out of the car? Well, they
had guns
at him, and he had no clue what was going on. So, they got out of the car fast, and as soon as they got out of the car, they started walking towards his car with the guns, and then that's when we ran. We took cover, and then I ran inside, and I started screaming, "Call 911! Call 911! There's a guy with a gun outside!" I was like, "Call 911!" So, yeah. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know like what's happening and like what happened, just the truth, you know.
What did he say?
What did he say? Like, what do you mean by what he said?
Talk about what he was saying in the shop.
Oh, in the shop, he was just talking about the bikes, you know. He was saying, like the guy was like, oh, like, what about this bike? He's like, man, that shit's slow as fuck. And then me and my buddy started laughing. He's like, and they were like, yeah. And then he was like, yeah, that shit dumb slow. He's like, it's dumb slow. And then we just started laughing. But then he was really minding his own business. But, yeah. What were his last words? Honestly, his last words were when he was like, what the fuck is going on? And then they shot him 3 times.
So he yelled it?
Yeah, he yelled it. He was like, what the fuck going on? And they pow, 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 shot him 3 times. How long before the cops got there, and who helped him after he was shot? Everyone was snapping pics. So as soon as it happened, all the employees went up and tried to wake him up. Nothing was happening. And then I'd say about like 2 minutes later, like not even a cop came up, checked his pulse, told everybody to get back. But like he was dead, you know what I'm saying? Like he was like lifeless. It was really, really like scary and sad. And yeah, the ambulance came and the ambulance did CPR on him. And they tried to get a pulse, but like, you know, nothing happened really. I mean, they said he got a pulse, and they took him in the ambulance and they left. And as soon as he left, X's his dad, his stepdad, and his mom came, and his stepdad's like, where the fuck is my son? Where the fuck is my son? And then his mom was just crying and shit. It was like really sad, you know. I just want my prayers, condolences go out to them, you know. Hope they're doing well. How many guys was it? There's 2 guys that came out and one driver. Were they tall or short? Honestly, I couldn't really like give you guys a good description. I would say they're about like 6 foot, like 5'9", 5'10", you know, normal height. Did they park the car in front of his car? Why didn't he drive? They parked the car right in front of his car, and he thought it was just like someone normal that accidentally pulled over. And and they got out of the car with guns, and they were parked in front of his car, so he really had no place to go. Okay, let me see here. What else? So they told his uncle to get out of the car and not him. No, as soon as they were like, get the fuck out, his uncle ran to come get help as quick as possible. So that's what happened. He ran inside. What car did they come out of? Because I've seen many possible vehicles. It was a Dodge. I'm not sure what kind of Dodge, because as soon as they came out, I ran. But yeah, it was a Dodge. So did X die in the hospital, or he died? He died instantly when he got shot. Tattoos, the lighting, you know, the video that was taken by this guy that we saw take the video, the lighting is just, you couldn't see the tattoos. But if you look on my picture, I posted, you can see his tattoo on his cheek. That's the timepiece. What color was the car? It was black. Was he carried off in a stretcher? He was carried off in the stretcher because they were trying to give him a pulse and resuscitate him. So, do you think any security cameras?
What direction did they pull off?
What direction? Honestly, I think they came in through the right. So, went on, and then after that, he got shot. Why weren't there any shells on the ground and damage on X's car?
Close range.
Yeah, I believe there were shells in the car, but like nobody went through the car and looked around. Everybody was just trying to like get X to wake up, or trying to help him out as much as we could, you know.
What?
Dudes with masks and guns got out of the car, and they're like, get the fuck out, get the fuck out. So me and my buddy, we ran inside, and we were like, call 911, call 911. And I started screaming, all employees.